Hey my lovelies, hope you're doing well. Blessed Lily here with a pick a card reading on what your first date with your future spouse is going to be like. Where you're gonna go, what you're gonna do, how you're gonna enjoy it, and anything else the spirit wants to tell you. I'm very excited about this reading, and we have three beautiful options. Option number one, with this green feather over here. The camera might be a bit funny with colors, but it's green. Option number two, with this dark blue feather over here. And option number three, with the pink feather over here. Okay, guys, so take a deep centering breath in, concentrate, see which feather or which pile is calling out to you, and let's go ahead and get started with pile number one and see what their first date with their future spouse is going to be like. Okay, my lovelies, so if you were drawn to pile number one with this green feather, let's go ahead and take a look at your first date with your future spouse. So we have a couple of cards here, a couple of cards here. We'll get to these in a second. We'll just leave them here. Let's take a look at your tarot cards first. Okay, my lovelies, so we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, and I feel like this is sort of the central energy of you when you're going to go on that date. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords. Okay, so I feel that you guys, you're going to be sort of down when you go on that date. You won't be expecting much because of everything that went sort of happened before. And with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel that your future spouse is going to take their time inviting you on that date. So I feel that there's going to be a lot of sort of chemistry between you, but because they are most probably going to be, I'm getting some Taurus vibes going on over here. They're probably going to be either Taurus or Gemini, or it could be you. They might take some time taking you out on that date, but when they do, this is going to be absolutely amazing because they are going to sort of steal you away from the world. This is what I'm seeing. And it's probably going to be during a nighttime because we've got the To the Moon and Back, and we have this gorgeous Jenna card, stillness, purity, and quiet. So it's going to be, I feel that it's going to be probably in the evening, or it's going to be like stretched into nighttime. We will take a look at specific dates over here. They have three more options for you guys. I will explain everything in just a minute. But what I'm seeing here is it's just there's lots of sweetness and grace. And I feel that it's something that you're not used to. You're not used to that sweetness. You're not used to being sort of being treated so well, if that makes sense. I mean, you're going to be surprised at how well that first date is actually going to go. They're going to snatch you away. They're going to steal you away. It's going to be a surprise. You're going to be sort of waiting, and then it's not going to happen, and then you'll be like, oh, you know what? Like, it's not going to happen. And at that moment, they're just going to sort of swoop in and be like, you know what? I'm downstairs. Let's go. Or they're going to send you a text saying, okay, you know what? Get ready. I'll pick you up at this hour, this and that. And you're going to go. I feel that it's going to be somewhere quiet, and it's going to be very tranquil where you can actually get to know one another. And I feel that you're walking under the moon, and there's a lot of talking, a lot of sharing, a lot of getting to know one another in such a beautiful, deep level going on. But for more specific dates, guys, I've made up these little cards, and what I want you to do is to pick number 6, pick number 3, or pick number 7. Pick one of these 3 little cards to reveal the exact date that you are going to go with your future husband. Okay, so 6, 3, or 7. Are you guys ready? Let's take a look. Where are you going to go on the first date with your future husband if you picked number 6? Gorgeous. Driving around, talking, listening to music, and watching a beautiful sunset. This is what I was talking about, that, you know, it's going to be a beautiful getting to know one another, enjoying, like, I sort of see you singing along to some song, and then at the end of the night the divine masculine is going to take the divine feminine by the hand, and there might be some smooching if you're comfortable with that on the first date, but there's definitely going to be some hand holding and sort of watching the sunset and enjoying, like, for some of you, I see like you guys on a beautiful cliffside, you know, watching the sun go down. You know, you could be on the beach, but whatever it is, there's a lot of talking, and like you see how much you have in common, and they literally make you feel like they have transported you, like, away from all of your issues, all of your troubles, all of your, like, insecurities, anything and everything. There's a lot of sweetness. I feel like they might even pull out, like, sort of a rose that they bought, like a little flower, or they pick a little flower off of a tree nearby, and they sort of put it behind your ear. I know this is mostly resonated with the ladies who are washing it, but this is the vibe that I am getting. If you are a gentleman watching this, just sort of twist it, and, you know, just wow, just feel this amazing energy. It's the energy of sweetness. It's the energy of kindness. It's the energy of getting to know one another. It's the energy of just feeling whole with the world and with one. Okay, if you guys chose number 3 over here, if you were drawn to number 3, let's take a look at how your first date is going to go with your future husband. Romantic dinner and a walk. This is gorgeous, a classic, an oldie, but definitely a excuse me, a goodie. Okay, romantic dinner and walk. Okay, so that, whatever happened to my throat now, I feel that your future spouse might be feeling a little bit tongue-tied at first. They might feel a little bit shy, a little bit of overthinking going on, in the sense that they'd be like, oh, I don't want to say anything that's wrong, I don't want to sort of make a wrong impression. But then sort of towards the middle of it, that's what I'm hearing, and the stillness, purity, and quiet. They want to listen to what you have to say. They want to hear what you are all about. They want to know as much as possible about you, and that's just so sweet. And I feel that they're going to be looking into your eyes the whole time, even though they might be a little bit shy, but they just will be like hypnotized by your eyes. They just be like, wow. And that romantic dinner and a walk, again, I see that, you know, it's being sort of in the evening, and I'm seeing candlelight flickering, and I am seeing, like, you know, not a full moon, but actually a crescent in the sky, and, you know, and you might be like sort of walking hand in hand and talking and looking up at the stars and at the sky and imagining sort of, you know, what these stars actually are, and is there somebody on another planet doing exactly the same thing as you are at the moment. And it's just that feeling of closeness, and I feel you sort of getting a bit of a chill, and you know, your date sort of like rubbing you, or giving you their jacket, and Yeah, this is just gorgeous, you guys. The romantic dinner and the walk. And I see you sort of spoon feeding one another. I see you like letting. Okay, this is not like this, like, Joey doesn't share food story. If you know that joke, you know that joke. It's about sharing, and it's about trying something like from your plates, and sort of sharing your experience, and it's just so romantic, and it's so sweet, and it's so gorgeous. And I see the lady wearing this gorgeous dress. I mean, like, the woman, the lady, the divine feminine is going to look hot as wow. Amazing. Like this, just gorgeous, like this white dress and this white dress. So you're probably going to be wearing white. And I see the divine masculine is probably wearing something like brown, red, beige. But this is just gorgeous. Okay, if you guys were drawn to number 7, then the first date with your future spouse that you're going to go on is going to be burgers and a movie. Oh, but this is really, really sweet, okay? The whole time, for the whole movie, your date is not going to be even watching a movie. Seriously, they're going to be looking at you. So this is more like, I feel like for some of you it could be like if you pick number 6, if you were torn between picking number 6 and number 7, it could be that it's a combination of two. So like you guys could be first, going for a drive and talking and listening to music, and then like going grabbing a burgers and a movie. And for some of you, if you guys were initially attracted to number 7, it is going to be burgers and movie, and it's going to be a very relaxed atmosphere. And I see a lot of laughing going on. And again, like if your date is quiet, don't take it the wrong way. It's just that they're so in awe of you that they just want to like take you, all of you, in. They want to listen to you. They want to not examine you, but study you. They want to commit every part of you to their memory. It's like they're taking a mental picture of you over and over again, and they're loving everything they see. Like you're resonating with them so much. And even like I see them like wiping like a little bit of like ketchup off of your lip when you bite into that burger, and sort of moving closer to you while you're watching a movie, and sort of putting their hand close to yours. But again, it's not this like go-getter energy, come on, like, it's all very sweet and very flowing and very natural. And yeah, that burgers and movie, it's just sweet and amazing, and you feel so comfortable with one another, and neither of you are really watching the movie, honestly. You're just thinking about one another, and you like enjoy feeling that closeness of sitting in those like cinema chairs, and it's just wow. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. And with the burgers and movie, guys, I feel that you might know this person for a while. I feel that it could be like an old friend, a childhood friend. It could be that you were friends for a while before you sort of did that first date, and it feels it's a bit weird for some of you. It might be that you've done this before with them, but this time it's actually like something is going to click, and you're going to realize that what, there's something more than just friendship over here. There's something more. So it might not be as romantic as like some of the other options, but for you it's just going to be the best date because you're with that person. And I'm hearing like they're saying it doesn't matter what we do as long as I'm with you, and that's all that matters. And yeah, this is just amazing. Wow, that just made me feel really, really nice and warm inside. This is like, for you guys who picked this option, is just so So sweet. So sweet. All right, my lovelies. I hope this reading resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like, share, and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. And take good care of yourselves now. Bye. All right, my lovelies. If you were drawn to pile number 2 with this dark, beautiful, dark blue feather, let's go ahead and take a look at what your first date with your future spouse is going to be like. Let's take a look at your tarot cards first. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. We then have the Three of Cups and the Fool. I want to put the Fool here. Okay. So what I'm seeing so far is that with the Ten of Pentacles and the Fool, the Three of Cups, it could be that you meet your future spouse at a new job, through friends, through a party, and I'm seeing a lot of fun over here. The thing is, for some of you, it could be one thing, it could be another, but what I'm seeing over here with the Ten of Pentacles, I actually see you having fun. So for me, this is like a celebration, a party, a carnival. This is something that maybe you haven't done before. Maybe it's like where on the first date you sort of, I'm hearing like you even meet their parents like by accident. Like you are somewhere and their parents could be there or their friends could be there. It's just I'm hearing a lot of laughter, a lot of fun, a lot of celebration. Okay, it could be a very expensive restaurant that you go to. It could be here I'm feeling like some sort of artistic vibe. It could be a concert, but I see you having so much fun. I see you dancing. I see you celebrating life. I see you like, for some of you could even be like going to a casino, I'm hearing, okay? But it's so much fun and you guys are absolutely loving it. I see that both the divine masculine and the divine feminine are going to take forever to get ready because they really want to make an impression, okay? A good impression. I'm getting those butterflies in my stomach. You guys are going to be so excited. But like you're going to feel that connection instantaneously with the future spouse of yours, and it's going to be so much fun. And I see that, okay, for some of you guys it could be raining on that first date. Like you could come out and then the weather would be nice, but it could be raining and you could like sort of run like looking for cover. But I see you laughing and I see you having such a beautiful time, and it's such a strong connection, such a strong bond based on like mutual values, and loads of other gorgeous things. And it's all about new beginnings. It's all about feeling afresh. It's all about like your first date is going to be like sort of a beginning of a new life. A beginning of a new life, a beginning of a new cycle. Mermaid's love. Okay, I see the energy now that I've been feeling. And we have Eterna, she who becomes, metamorphosis, transcend, journey. So we have the journey, metamorphosis, transcension. We have the Fool, Mermaid's love. And the last card I have for you guys is dignity. So I feel that your future spouse is going to be somebody with a lot of dignity, somebody who comes from a family of money. And guys, this is probably going to be somebody from another country, another culture, another race. Because we have the mermaid's love and they're so different. And I feel that, you know, you might feel that you're so different, but at the same time you click on a level that you can't even explain. I mean, the connection over here is crazy. I'm seriously, it's like the connection that transcends like distance, time, reason. It doesn't matter. It's just this beautiful unconditional love where you're so drawn to one another. However, I feel that the divine feminine over here is like the divine masculine is more grounded than the divine feminine. And during this date, I feel that the divine feminine is almost like ecstatic, like so happy, so like you might even get lightheaded, the divine feminine, but you like you feel so relaxed and you feel so relaxed in the sense that you can, you know, be as ecstatic as you want. You can be yourself. You can sing and dance and just be happy and be like a little kid. And because like your divine masculine is with you and they're grounding and they're almost like they're very protective. I'm also hearing. But your first date is going to be all about fun. All about fun. I feel for some of you there's something to do with culture. We'll take a look at these little cards in a second. There's a lot of new beginnings, traveling. So I feel that a lot of you could be doing something you've never ever done before, something absolutely new, something even for some of you it could be as crazy as even like taking a trip somewhere, but taking a trip like even going like by helicopter somewhere, you know, or taking a trip by car going somewhere you've never been before. For some of you it could be like bungee jumping. Like I feel that there's something that you haven't done before. Okay, now what I want you to do, my lovelies, is pick either number 1, number 9, or number 4. Okay, so see which number or whatever vibe you're attracted to, and each one of those little cards is going to tell us exactly the type of date that you are going to go on with your future spouse. Okay, I'm very excited for you guys. So either number 1, either number 9, or number 4. Okay, you guys ready? Let's do this. If you picked number 1, let's go ahead and take a look at what your first date is going to be like with your future husband. Drinks and dancing. Exactly, this is what I was talking about, guys. Dancing, party, having fun. Okay, I hear music, I see you dancing. It could be outside, like under the moonlit sky, maybe like one of those open air sort of bars, open air restaurants. But I want you to know that this is high end. Okay, this is high end. This is not like, you know, where people are like drunking, being drunk and puking and doing drugs. No. This is all very high end, very like, you know, it could be live music playing. I see you guys like again looking so sharp. I see the divine feminine's hair just being blown by the wind, and it's just so romantic. And the divine masculine is watching the divine feminine move, and they're like seriously falling in love. They're just admiring the divine feminine, going, wow, look at her. And the divine feminine is so in her element, is so like there's something about the divine feminine and this connection that is so linked to music and dancing and movement. The way you move is poetry, I'm hearing. And they want to like, and I'm here, okay, they want to paint you. They want to paint you in the sense of like how you move. So it's going to be really fun. Drinks and dancing and just letting loose. And like I said, you might meet some of their friends or even their parents over there, and they're really going to be accepting. But I'm going to make another video about how your future spouse's parents are going to accept you. So yeah, how they're going to treat you. So yeah, this is such a fun date over here, such a lovely date, drinks and dancing. And yeah, wow. And like I said, it might start raining, but it doesn't matter because you're just going to be like, some of you will carry on dancing in the rain and it's just going to be so beautiful and romantic. okay? And some of you will like sort of run indoors and carry on there. And I just hear a lot of laughter, a lot of singing, a lot of dancing. I feel like both the divine masculine and divine feminine in this uh, in number one, okay, they love having a good time. There's a lot of like light-hearted energy. Okay, my lovelies, if you were drawn to number 9, let's go ahead and take a look at what your first date is going to be like with your future spouse. Oh my god. Okay, guys, I promise you that I was just shuffling them and I did not look at them before I sort of split them. But we have museum, theater, art, gallery, and fancy cocktails. So you guys might be into art, or your future spouse might be into art. And there might have been maybe, it's going to be a sweet first date, because it's either you are going to tell them, like sort of while talking, that you enjoy art and you enjoy certain artists, or you're in that sort of, or like you enjoy museums, you're like really into ancient Egypt, or you love like the ancient Greece, or you love the Renaissance, because there's a lot of Renaissance vibe going on over here, or you like Botticelli and you wanted to go and take a look. This is what it's all about. They're going to be like, they are going to stun you with their attention to detail, you guys. If you picked option number 9, they're going to stun you with their attention to detail. And I see a lot of gold, so it's like this, maybe it's like this art nouveau that you're interested in, or I'm just seeing like gallery, artistic things, like so much class, so much dignity, so much. But it's not this like stuck up sort of thing, It's not going to a museum for the sake of saying that you went to a museum. No, this is like general interest. This is genuine interest. This is genuinely, like, you guys are so artistic, like the artistic type. And then you have the fancy cocktails, and I see you like sort of trying one and trying the other, and they all come this beautiful tall glasses, and you guys are all dressed up, and it's all sparkly, and it's all like so wow. So amazing, like this first date. And you just discuss like art, and you discuss your understanding of art, and you have this like really deep, intelligent conversation that you just it's like a breath of fresh air, being able to discuss like the things that you're really interested in. Like the divine masculine and divine feminine in this connection are just so clicking. Like they have a lot of, I feel like you guys have a lot of mutual interest, okay? Like them being museum, theaters, art gallery. I'm hearing some musicals as well. Very, for quite a few of you, it's going to be a musical that you go to, and then followed by fancy cocktails. But what I'm seeing is that you guys are big fans of cocktails, of mixing things, of trying things, I see the divine feminine in this connection has gorgeous fingers, gorgeous hands, because I see how you're grabbing this glass. You're sort of taking the glass, not grabbing, holding the glass like a champagne glass or a martini glass, or even like a fruit cocktail. The way you hold it is so elegant. It's just, everything is so flowing. It's absolutely amazing, and you will really, really enjoy that date. And it's all about, wow, it's just, I see the way, even the way you look next to one another, it's just, people are just like, wow, what a lovely couple, what a gorgeous couple over there. Okay, my lovelies, so if you were drawn to number 4, let's go ahead and take a look at what your first date is going to be like with your future spouse. Bowling, arcade, a theme park with loads of popcorn and cotton candy. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. Like I said, so we have some like I said, arcade vibes going on over here. So this could be bowling. This could be some sort of sports event as well that I'm seeing, that, you know, you guys could go watch a game. You guys could go watch like football or hockey. You know, you guys could go bowling, you guys could go play pool. I see that this is you know, such again, so much fun, and there is music, and I see that you guys, like, you know, I see like you going like, yeah, you like bowl the strike, yeah, and I see you like walking around in this really fun, like arcade, really fun fair. Okay, it could be like even somewhere, some like a theme park, you know, and like sort of a Disneyland, whatever. But I see like you, like the divine feminine is holding like a teddy bear that the divine masculine won for her. You know, I see that you're like eating this cotton candy, and you don't understand whether you're high on sugar, or you're high on love, or you're high on life, but it's going to be all three of them. Okay, because I just see you guys having so much fun, you know, and you might get a little bit what you call it, competitive, but in such a sweet way. Whatever it is, there's dignity. The divine masculine in here is going to let you win. Okay, let the divine feminine win, because they just want to see you happy, and they will really be with this one. I just want to say to the divine feminine not to forget to thank the divine masculine for this date, because they will put so much heart and soul into it. It will be very, very important for you guys who chose option number 4 to thank them. This is just one thing that the spirit is telling me to say, that it's important just to say that, you know what, I haven't been on this on a great date like this for so long. Thank you so much, like, for, you know, thinking of all this up, and like, you know, because they might also feel that maybe it's a little bit too simple for you, in a sense that, you know, because you have this air of somebody, like, they think that you deserve the best, which of course you do, and some of them might think that this is a little bit too simple for you, but you're gonna end up having so much fun. Okay, and it could be for some of you, right, like this is what I was saying, that it could be that you travel to another city. Like, it's not like just going to a theme park or to a boat, you actually travel to another city. Okay, and for some of you it could even be a country, but this is for very few of you, or state or whatever, to go to that theme park that maybe you wanted to go. Because again, I'm hearing attention to detail, like your future spouse attention to detail is just mad. Okay, my lovelies, I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope it resonated with you. Please like, share and subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos, and take good care of yourselves now, guys. Bye. Okay, my lovelies, so if you were drawn to pile number 3 with the pink feather, let's go ahead and take a look at what your first date with your future spouse is going to be like. Let's take a look at your tarot cards first. Okay, we have the Gorgeous World, the Ace of Swords, and we have the Four of Wands. Wow, so party, celebration, dancing, but at the same time with the Ace of Swords, it's something intellectual. So it could be like, okay, I'm hearing like some performance. It could be like a book reading. Okay, this is very unusual. The whole energy of this vibe is just very, very unusual. There isn't like one type of date that I'm seeing here. There's so many energies going on, but what I'm seeing is that it's a date that, it's pretty much like pile number 1. It's a date that you haven't been on you haven't felt like this about a date in like forever. And I'm seeing again, there's a celebration over here. Sleeping Beauty's dream. Yeah, okay, that's why I was a bit tongue-tied and the energies were a little bit unclear. New start and wisdom. There, do, reach. Sleeping Beauty in a dream. So this is, remember the story of Sleeping Beauty? How the amazing prince came and kissed her and she woke up. This is what it's going to be like with you on that date, guys. New start and wisdom. Your future spouse, when he or she kisses you on that date, it's going to feel like you have woken up. Something inside you will wake up. Something inside you will be triggered by that person. And you will feel this, I feel like a rush of love coming in. Because, and you will see so many things clearly. So many things you will be seeing clearly. The world is an end. The world is coming to an end of a cycle, but this is also coming to your true self. And if you see, like with these two cards, here the eyes are closed, and here the eyes are sort of looking somewhere else. But on this card, she who flies, I feel like you're finally going to be flying. Freedom. Freedom. Do, dare, reach. She is, her eyes are wide open and she's looking straight at you. Straight at you. And this is what this date is going to feel like. It's going to be eye-opening. This is what it's going to be like. Eye-opening. It's almost like you will see that everything that came before this person, it didn't actually matter. And you will see how the other people treated you. Oh my God, it doesn't even compare how your future spouse is going to be treating you from the start, from that first date. I see so much care and attention in that first date. I see so much thought being put into that date. I see that person, your future spouse, I feel like they've been looking at you for a while. Like before they ask you out on a date, they have been sort of maybe following you on social media, but there is this energy, and I don't know why. It's like the spirit is telling me, let them see, let them find out. So for some of you, it's going to be, I feel like, a surprise. For some of you, it's a celebration. But it's a new start. It's you waking up. It's you. Because if you look at that card, that house that is sort of over here, do you see how it has these like dry sort of branches and only like a few flowers over here? I feel like when they kiss you, this is all going to bloom. You're going to open your eyes and you're going to bloom. There's going to be clarity and loads of things. And I feel that for some of you that the first date could actually be like somebody's wedding. Somebody's wedding, somebody's ceremony, somebody's celebration. And with the world, the same as with pile number 2, I feel that the person, your future spouse, could come from a different country, different religion, or they will ask you to travel with them to a different place to like for this ceremony, to do something different. But The energy I'm feeling over here, guys, is there's so many, and the spirit is actually blocking for like some of them. Like I feel a little bit. There's so many energies. So let's move on to these little cards that I made. What I want you to do, my lovelies, is choose either number 2, number 8, or number 5 to see the exact date that you guys are going to go on with your future spouse, the first date. Okay, so choose either 2, 8, or number 5. Okay, my lovelies. So if you chose number 2, let's go ahead and take a look at your first date. Beach dates. Oh, this is absolutely amazing. This is where I'm seeing you out in the sun having a lot of fun. I see some jet skis, okay? I see a lot of splashing. Now, for the beach date, it could be that some of you actually put on your swimming trunks, put on your bikinis, you know, soaking up the sun, splashing one another, you know, sort of swimming around on like some beautiful mattresses, like pink flamingos or like big rainbows or whatever. Some of you, it could actually just be like walking around on like next to a beach, you know, having some ice cream, watching the seagulls, feeding the seagulls, okay? But there's definitely, I hear the sound of waves. And for some of you, you know, where there is no beach, it could be a lake, it could be a river, but there's definitely like a large body of water going on over there, and there's definitely some sunshine, and I see you sort of being really happy and being like playful, almost like a kid, you know, like freedom. This is what I'm seeing, freedom. It could be like some sort of beach festival. It could be a little sort of, I'm seeing for some of you like a little sort of place on the beach, you know, where you can you know, get some nice drinks and some fries and you know, like some ice cream, some sundaes, and just chill. Like there's definitely a beach, and the but I do see a lot of you actually swimming and splashing around and going on jet skis and maybe like, you know, riding this banana thing, you know, where you put on this inflatable thing and being dragged around by a motorboat. But it's just a lot of fun, like a very youthful spirit, a lot of fun, something that you like haven't done before, very adventurous. Okay, if you guys were drawn to number 8, let's go ahead and take a look at your first date with your future spouse. Picnic out in the park. Okay, this is what this one was telling me as well, that, you know, I feel that it's going to be a beautiful weather, the birds chirping, okay? There is going to, it's just again very sunny, very outdoorsy. The whole vibe of pile number 3 is very outdoorsy. So it could be you or your future spouse who absolutely love being outdoors, who absolutely love being out in the nature. But here I'm seeing like picnic out in the park, but also for some of you, I see that this is actually a very nice long stroll through woods, through parks, maybe some hiking as well. Whatever it is, I'm seeing loads of beautiful greenery. For some of you, it could be like beautiful mountains. It's just like a sense of being one with the nature. A sense of like, I see you guys going barefoot at some point, like taking your shoes off, you know, laying down the blanket, having this gorgeous, like little picnic basket, you know, have a little bit of juice, have a little bit of wine, you know, some snacks here and there. And oh, I'm also seeing that they have a book with them. Okay. So it could be that the divine masculine is going to read something to the divine feminine while, you know, you sort of lay under these gorgeous trees, and I see like some butterflies, guys, floating about, you know, like I said, birds singing, see like some little bugs flying around, you know, but they're not like giving you, they're not big a nuisance. They're just sort of flying around, and you can see them through the rays of the sun that are coming through the, you know, the branches of a tree that you're under. And this is just absolutely gorgeous. There's just peace and um, sweet. It's a sweet date as well. And they put like the whoever organizes it, the divine masculine and divine feminine, they put so much thought into it as well. This is just absolutely sweet, you know, like they just wanted to make sure, okay, so I've put this and I've put this, and they sort of found, before they did it, they sort of found out what it is you like eating, you know, what it is that you enjoy doing, and you must maybe told them, you know, like how you like the nature, how you like being out in the nature, how you like sort of connecting with the nature, and how you like, even I'm just hearing like, you know, just connecting with the world, with Gaia, with the earth, with Mother Earth, and it's just absolutely amazing. So I do see you like yeah, having this gorgeous picnic, and just there's reading, and it's sweet, and there's like this supposedly accidental touches, and you just feel like this bliss. There's no nerves, there's no feeling uncomfortable, there are no awkward silences. Everything just flows on this gorgeous date. Okay, and last but definitely not least, number 5. Let's go ahead and take a look what your first date with your future spouse is going to be like. A surprise and a date you never had before. So this was the energy that was throwing me off, because here, my lovelies, there are so many possibilities. But let me tell you, your future spouse is very imaginative, very unconventional, very daring, very adventurous. So this is, okay, I'm seeing for some of you, this is a hot air balloon ride. For some of you, this is swimming with the dolphins, or with the sharks, you know, like those things that you do. This is going on a safari. This is you know, going at the top of the, I don't know, some sort of huge building and having like dinner there. This is something so unconventional, something you will never forget. Okay, not that anybody else won't forget their first date, but this is going to be just, this is like, you know, a parachute. This is okay, if we don't go as extreme as like jumping out of a plane with a parachute, or like going paragliding or whatever, this could be something like painting classes. This could be you know, again, I'm getting this like some sort of reading, a performance, going to a comedy club, so many things. But trust me, whatever this date is, if you chose number 5, you will not forget it, and what's most importantly, you will not expect it. They'll be like, you know what, it's going to be a surprise, and they'll be like, do you trust me? And you'll be like, okay. And at first it might be that you won't want to do what they have in store for you, but with the dare do reach card, I see that you're going to get into it, and you're going to love it, and you're going to enjoy it so much, and it's going to be loads of fun. And they will just be like, you know what, I'm so proud of the fact that you have gone ahead and done it. And there's going to be like, I feel adrenaline for a lot of you. I feel that there's adrenaline. Okay, and through this adrenaline, I see that a lot of passionate kissing at the end of the date, because this adrenaline. So whatever it is you do that is going to invoke that adrenaline within you, there's not going to be like you know, this, it's not going to be like this slow, nice kiss. No, it's going to be this like nice and passionate and quick and the adrenaline pumping through your veins, going, oh my god, I can't believe I did that, or I can't believe we did that, or I can't believe you made me do that. And they're like, oh baby, I'm so proud of you, I can't believe you did it either, but you did, but there you go. And there's just going to be loads of kissing, and it's just gorgeous. Again, it's almost like they're going to, that kiss and that whatever you do is going to bring you lots of clarity, and it's going to wake you up and make your head bloom with ideas. It's going to inspire you. It's going to be a lot of inspiration. This is what I was feeling, because like I said, there's so many ideas, so much going on, but yeah, that last one is absolutely gorgeous, like the rest of them. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, my lovelies. I hope it resonated with you. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure to hit that notification button so you don't miss out any of my other upcoming videos. If you'd like a personal reading, email me. The email is in the description box below. And take good care of yourselves now. Bye.